family. It's your favorite cousin, your favorite uncle, your favorite nephew, your favorite father, your favorite son, your best friend's best friend. It's me, Dr. Larry, and welcome to Living For You, the YouTube channel. This is a safe space, a positive place in which we grow and we develop and we get to know ourselves and we learn great things and we share and engage with one another so that we can be better and be more present right now and live lives of being whole and healthy right now, because that is ultimately what life is about, being the best that we can be at this moment. So if you want to know more about me, you can actually go to www.liveforyoucoaching.com. Those of you who are part of the family, who has been here for a while, you know what that's about. You know what's going on there. You've been following here. You can go down and see a whole bunch of videos. But on www.liveforyou.com, you can find out that I'm a certified life and spiritual coach, and I like to help people to live their present, right now life. It's all about the present. There's nothing else that exists, reality, except for the present. And then, of course, if you want to follow me living my best present life, or at least living some sort of a present life, you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Dr. Larry Smith. And even engage with me. You can send me emails at drlarry@liveforyoucoaching. You can send me messages through DM. You can send me messages here on Facebook. You can leave comments. I do respond, especially if they're well-meaning and well-intended. And even those that aren't, I do respond to those as well. So I'm here. We're here. We're here. So anyway, yes, you read the title right. You absolutely read the title right. I quit. I quit. No, I'm not quitting social media. I'm not quitting YouTube. I actually enjoy doing this, so that's not what this is about. What I am quitting is making excuses and not attaining the goals that I intended to attain and to complete and to accomplish. I quit slacking off. I quit procrastinating. I quit not getting things done that I said I was going to get done. I quit all of that. Because now going forward, I'm going to be a person who gets done what I need to get done when I say I am going to get it done. Perfect example, and I might insert clips somewhere in here. I've been going to the gym for the last 6 weeks. I hadn't said anything about it to you guys fully, but yes, I have been going to the gym 5 days a week, an hour to an hour and 30 minutes a day, because I have a weight loss goal. And I'm very transparent, so you guys know, I'll tell you. When I first started this journey, I was 234. And 234 is the highest I have ever been in my life. I am normally a 180, 190 person, and that's where I'm trying to get back to in my weight loss journey. But as I said, I was maxing out at 234, and I felt it in my body. If you've seen me in person, if you know me, I'm 6'1". You can't probably really tell fully unless you really look or you've known what I've looked like before. But I can tell. Rolling out of bed, being sluggish, all of this other things. And so I've made it now my goal that I plan on accomplishing to lose the weight, but to also be more considerate and pay more attention to my health walk. Because your health walk is just as important as your spiritual walk, and it's just as important as your mental walk, and just as important as your interactions with other people on a positive level. All of that combined, you want to be a holistic person. So your health is very important. As to be cliche, health is wealth. And so I've been on this journey, and I intend to accomplish my goal because I'm working very hard, and I'm no longer procrastinating on that goal. I quit procrastinating on that goal, and I've been working on it hard ever since. And I'll be honest with my family. I hate working out, but I have a history of hypertension and high blood pressure in my family, diabetes, congestive heart failure, strokes, all these heart concerns and these health issues that are directly linked to poor diet and poor health practices. So I can do something about it to curb that generational curse for my lineage, hopefully. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. But I can start with me. So I quit that. I also have plans and other things that I want to accomplish that I've said, you know what? I have sat on these plans. I have sat on these things. I need to get them done. because no one else is going to do them. They're my vision, they're my plan, they need to get done. Some of them are create more classes that I fully intend to do, hopefully by the end of the year. I've already started working on my follow-up book. That more than likely won't be out at the end of the year, but it should be out next year. So I am doing things, meditating more. That was also on my list of things to do. That I meditate every day, twice a day. But I feel I can go longer, I can go harder. I can do a little bit more in my meditative walk life journey, because I actually enjoy meditating, but I feel like, you know, I don't do enough. And so I would love to do more. And so I'm putting that on my list of things to do and to accomplish. I quit not doing what I've said I was going to do. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this stuff is because I hope this inspires you to quit being a procrastinator. I hope this inspires you to quit being a person who doesn't fulfill what you say you're going to fulfill. If it is created in your mind as an idea and it comes out of your mouth as something you plan on doing, get it done. Nothing should come out of your mouth void. That's just the way it should work. That's just the way it should be. You know, and so I'm hoping that there is encouraging sentiment here in which you are out there accomplishing everything you set out to accomplish in your life. Not because anybody's forcing you to do it, but because you want to do it, and because you will to do it, and because you said it was what you were going to do. Get it done. And the reason why that's important is because it's a matter of integrity. When your mind and your heart are aligned and they are working in sync, when you are intentional, when you are perceiving things and you're thinking things and it's becoming reality. And I know that that's fully possible. I have made many things that I have thought about and that I have perceived in my mind to be reality. This YouTube channel is one of them, and it is growing. And I envision it being 1 million people or more. And I envision it being influential. And I envision doing public speaking engagements and meetups and maybe Zoom conferences and all kinds of things, deals and branding and brand deals and all kinds of things, endorsements from this YouTube channel. I see it in my mind. But in order to have it actually be, I got to do the work. I got to put in the work. So I come and I shoot these videos because that's me showing the effort to the universe, to universal powers. And you can call universe whatever you want to. That's God. That could be Allah. That could be Spirit. That could be Christ. Whatever you want to call the universal powers that are at work, whether we see them or don't. I'm calling out to them saying, this is what I'm envisioning, this is what I will do, and I declare this thing, and I got to get it done. But you can't get it done if you don't do the work. It's not just about wishing and hoping and boom, miraculously or magically something appears out of your brain. It requires you to have the effort. And I think the hardest part for most people is that effort. There is a gap between the vision and the declaration and getting it done. And that gap is the effort. The effort. And I'm not saying you have to go do these drastic, massive movements to try to get things done. One step at a time. One step at a time. If I wanted to walk from here to downtown LA, I can get there at some point. It might take days. It might take lots of hours. Who knows? I've never done it. Don't plan on doing it. But I know the only way that I can get from here to downtown LA is if I take one step at a time. One step after step after step after step, no matter how long it takes. Eventually, I will accomplish the goal of getting to downtown LA. That was my initial goal. And it is the same thing with your goals and the things that you want to get accomplished and the things that you want to do. All it takes is one step. And it doesn't matter the size of that step. Don't compare your steps to other people's steps. While one person might take 10 steps, one person might take 100, one person might take 1. You're taking steps that work for you. So don't go around comparing yourself to what other people are doing, thinking you're not doing enough. As long as you're taking a step, you are doing enough. So take your steps. Take your steps. Don't be a person who has all these ideas in your mind, all this vision in your heart and in your body and in your soul, and because I know I'm the type of person, when I have a vision and a desire to do something and it starts to nag at me, it's like I see it, like I can literally feel myself doing what I am envisioning. It is that powerful of a vision. It feels powerful enough that I can magically manifest it. It feels powerful enough that I can miraculously manifest it. But I know better, that that's not how this thing works. And so I can feel it. And I believe that when something has that powerful of an energy around it, you don't have to have the answers on the how. You don't have to have the answers on the when, the why, the who, the none of that. I believe everything aligns up to make that vision manifest into reality when you do the work, when you put in the effort. Effort plus vision is a powerful thing. It gets things done. That's the way anybody who's successful or anybody who's accomplished great things have ever done it. It's been a two-part mathematical equation. It's been vision up here, and it's been effort, and that equals success. Vision plus effort equals success. And you can quote me on that. And so get to work. Get to doing the things that you want to do. Get to taking the steps towards, if you're writing a book, write a page. Write a paragraph. Write a sentence. Just get started. And then if you got to come back months later and write the next page, the next paragraph, the next sentence, you're at least taking some sort of an effort. You're not just wishing and hoping and desiring. You're actually doing it. And will get the outcome at some point. And be patient. Be patient, be patient. And that was my biggest issue in being a creative. That was my biggest issue in being somebody who likes to create and do things and put things out there. I used to be very young and naive and saw time as though it was against me, or that I never had enough time, and so I had to accomplish school and I had to do all these things in a certain amount of time in order to feel fulfilled and all these things. And then I came to the realization one day through several trial and errors and stressing out over trying to get things done in a certain amount of time, is that my time is so minute in comparison to universal time. When something is intended to happen, when something is at its moment for it to be, it will be in the right, appropriate, appointed time. So there's no reason for me to try to control and manipulate the time. I just need to trust the process and go with the flow. And chill out and relax and just do things. And eventually, when it's the appropriate time, what's mine is mine. And I can claim it because I can see it, because I've done it, and I've done that many, many times. So now I don't rush. I just be like, okay, I'll put in the effort and I'll get it done. I was talking earlier about my weight loss journey. I see pounds coming off. I've seen pounds, at this point, I've seen about 15 pounds come off so far. And it's been 6 weeks. And some people are like, 6 weeks, 15 pounds. Some people say that's good. I've heard that. Some people say that's not a lot. I've heard that. I've heard all of it. But for me, I put in the effort and I've gotten results. So I'm going to keep putting in the effort to get more results. And eventually, I will get the outcome that I desired at the beginning of the process. And sometimes the process isn't easy. Sometimes the process is hard. But I'm doing what I need to do. I'm putting in the effort. That's all I can give. The rest is universal business. Has nothing to do with me. I put in my effort, I add my business, and the rest, I let go, let God, let the universe, let Allah, let Spirit, let Christ, let whomever else is in charge of this massive stuff we got going on that we see and we don't see sometimes. I leave it go. I let go and let it go. I let it go. But what I do know, what is most important, is that I put in the effort. So starting to this day, well, starting days ago, but weeks ago, I quit. I quit. I quit procrastinating. I quit saying I'm going to do something and not getting it done. I quit wasting time. I quit having visions and not trying to manifest them. I quit not putting in the effort, and I quit making excuses. I didn't say that last time. I quit making excuses. Because the moment you have an excuse, that's just another reason not to get done what you said you wanted to do it. What you said you wanted to do. So if you want to do it, get it done. There'll be obstacles. Obstacles exist. But don't let obstacles be stop signs. Obstacles are supposed to be yield signs, the yellow signs, right? I should put a yield sign up. Not a stop sign, but a yield sign. Obstacles should be yield signs. That they might slow you down, but they don't stop the process. That's it. As I always say, you're my family. I love you. Thanks for coming, sitting with me, sharing with me. This is a safe space, a positive place. Live for You coaching. This is what we do. Live for You, the YouTube channel. This is what we do. And there's so much more, and we're growing because I'm in the process of building. As I said before, throughout this, I'm working. I quit sitting. So hopefully you're working with me and we're getting something done, and we're making the world a better place, and we're adding value to the existence of not just our lives, but the lives of so many people around us. But if that isn't enough, I love you. Love you with the love of Christ. Love you with all the love I can possibly have. And I will see you in the next video.